that's the kind of music I want to produce.
Right.
And from then on, I just changed back to melodic dance music. I didn't know it was called trance or whatever, but changed back. And
you weren't only inspired by the trance, but also by dance floor. No,
Too Limited.
There's no limit.
Yeah.
That's one of the songs that you like very much too. So the dance floor kind of inspired you too.
It's just the first dance track I ever heard. Before that you had the 80s stuff, and I wasn't really checking out the music. And someone played this track, I think in '92. I was 12 years old and played this Too Unlimited track, and it sounded so well produced and new. I was just, how do they make it, produce this? And from then on, I just told myself like, okay, I want to make this kind of music, no matter how or what. And I just started searching for maybe software. I didn't know how they did it, and in the end, I found some like shareware, free software, and started producing with this. And the Too Limited is just the reason that I do what I do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't been around so long. I think 2005 you started. Is that right?
Yeah, something
around
like
that.
that. Yeah.
You've already released 2 albums, Pictures and Phantasma.
Yes.
How has your sound developed from that first album to now?
I think the most change has been in like production quality. I think because I always am looking to into how can I make my music sound better, like production wise. Other than that, there's always been new subgenres emerging, like minimal or the new kind of sound of house. So it always influences me. So that's what you will hear in my tracks. But I always will be producing like tracks with a melodic core, and then it's just the production standards that change.
Do you think you could go into a different direction musically? A different, like you were just talking about in the future, like maybe produce some house or
But I always
and maybe you have those elements in your tracks, but just like totally go in a different direction with your sound, like a radical change.
Yeah, not totally, because
Okay.
I will, I like many kinds of music, and that's just the thing. So I will always produce this, like the melodic stuff, the techie stuff, housey stuff, proggy stuff, whatever. Whatever I like, I will produce. The only thing is that I will always decide, like the big room stuff will be my singles, and the other stuff I'll put on my albums. So I will always be influenced by new styles, and whatever I like, I'll try to produce. Yeah.
Your new track, Cape Town, has gotten very good feedback.
Yep.
Was this a track that was difficult to produce, or did you bang it out pretty quickly?
No, I actually have been working on that for like 2 or 3 weeks, especially because I wanted the track to, sound really massive production-wise. So I've just been, working on the production, the mix, over and over again, like every day, and then I was like, okay, now it's finished. On I think the Tuesday before I went to South Africa for a State of Trance.
Right.
Okay, now it's finished. Burned it on the CD, premiere at a State of Trance, and from
Very
there
nice.
it went off.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is there a certain way how you go about producing a track in the studio, or does it change from day to day?
Yeah, from track to track, day to day. Sometimes I start with a melody, sometimes with beats, or just a gimmick. Just whatever comes to mind. And I'll start producing on it and see what happens.
Tala has produced his cult CD, The Techno Club. Volume 36 is coming out in June with Marcus Shushoff, and I believe you have a collaboration with
Marcus.
him.
Yep.
What can you tell about that?
It's actually the second collaboration I did with him. We worked on it last year, I think in summer, autumn, and it's gonna be out in June, so in about a month. And yeah, it's just like the follow-up to 2099, so it's like, it's not similar, but kind of same style, like really energetic, still some housey beats, but with the energy going and the big room melody. Yeah.
Nice. You also have a compilation series like Tala has for his Techno Club, Streamlined. I believe a new one is coming out now, 2011.
Yeah.
What can we await from that?
Well, I'm still compiling it because looking for exclusive tracks, and I'm producing like ideas. Producers send me. I like the idea, but I don't like the production, so I just take the idea, make a new like a special streamline edit for this CD. So it takes a lot of time, but I'm gonna set myself a deadline for I think halfway June, and I try to release it halfway August.
Okay. German artists, Jam and Spoon, ATB, Kayo and Albert. Those are some of the people that you like or respect. With who would you like to produce a track with?
All of them. Yeah, like
Very nice.
I know many German artists, like the uplifting guys, like Alex Morph, Woody Van Eyden, the more proggy, Cosmic Gay, Wippenberg, Stoneface Terminal.
I thought Wippenberg was Dutch.
No.
Is he German?
Olaf Diekmann.
Olaf
From
Diekmann.
Germany.
Okay, I know that name. You see that on the behind on the CDs.
Yeah.
Oliver Diekmann. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's German. Kjaan Albert. And even the techno guys, like Sven Veith, all the guys, there are so many big German producers or artists.
Producing something with Sven Veith would probably be like a dream come true.
Yeah, that would be like a crazy track. And Sven what he used to do was like the early trends, right?
Oh yeah, IQ Records.
Les Browns and
Yeah.
So I'm always up for collaborations. So I wouldn't pick one, just all of them.
Yeah, one of your favorite all-time tracks was from Sven Veith's early label, IQ Records, the Orange theme, Cygnus X.
Yeah.
What do you like so much about this track?
Yeah, the Orange theme, the chords.
Yeah.
The chords. It's just great, Goes on, and every time I still listen to it, I still enjoy it.
That was produced like 94, 95. I mean, is that amazing? The type of music that was produced back then?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of timeless.
Yeah, especially because of all those producers usually would have a studio with maybe one or two synthesizers or a sampler, and it was really hard to produce music back then in the way they did it. So respect.
Yeah. Another one of your favorite tracks is from Tiesto, Magic Journey,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful instrumental first song on his the Suburban Train album. Where does this track put you when you listen to it?
Well, Magic Journey is it's got really the classical composition, the intro, the right chords. Yeah, I know the guy who worked with Tiesto on that track,
Right.
Geert Huining, and yeah, it's just
amazing
the
track.
way I like trance, like melodic trance, the right chords, really well produced. Great climax as well. Everything is in that track.
You just mentioned it. You were in South Africa for a State of Trance 500. How was that show?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, just amazing. I don't know any other words to describe this. It was, great party. It was like this, but the crowd like I think
Exploded.
10,000 or whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
they all went crazy, and the whole online thing, with Twitter, exploded. So yeah, I can't add anything else than amazing.
Last year, number 68, the DJ Mag Top 100. How important is that for you?
It's important in two ways. The first thing is that it reflects the support you get from the fans. Secondly, of course, promoters look at the top 100, so that's like a business thing. But I'm always thankful for like people take the time to vote for you.
Yeah.
And you end up in the top 100. It's a worldwide top 100. 15 years ago when I started to do this, I wouldn't even imagine that I'll be in this position where I am now. So
Armin, I think 4 years in a row.
yeah,
Will he make it a 5 years in a row?
I think so.
Okay.
Armin said, yeah, I don't think so, but I think so. But we'll see.
Okay.
And he deserves it.
Yeah. If you had one last DJ set, I've mentioned some of your favorite tracks, but if you had to play one last track in your last DJ set,
Café Del Mar.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where it started. So
When was
That's
that?
where it
When was
ends.
that? Café de Mar?
MSG 52.
Oh, you said Café
Café
del
del
Mar.
Mar,
Okay, I was
yeah.
like, you said it so quickly. I was like, what? Okay.
Café del Mar.
Café del Mar. Okay, that would be your last track?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, Leon, thank you very much.
Yeah, no
It was a
worries.
pleasure. Thanks for making the stop in the Techno Club.
Yeah,
It was
thanks
a
for having
great
me.
DJ set. All the best in the future.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll see you again soon in the Techno Club.
Yeah, I hope so. I'll be up for that.
Thank you.
Cheers.